Okay, so I am fixing to do what I swore I would never do on my page. I'm going to end up dividing my page because I'm going off into a subject that I shouldn't go off into, but oh my God, people. This whole coronavirus thing, I get it. People are getting sick. I get it. It's got flu-like symptoms. What I don't understand is how we're letting everything control our lives right now. From everything I understand, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but this was something that came up with in a Chinese laboratory in China. And then it got out. How it got out, who knows? But now we're shutting down the whole world. We're shutting down the United States. We're closing down restaurants. We're closing down no gatherings, no sports, any of that. And I get it. Don't let it spread. But come on. There's no way that this is the epidemic. They're turning this into something that it's not, guys. And we're falling for it. We're falling for it like a bunch of sheep. Because every year, an election year, there's more bullshit behind this. I mean, statistics. Every year, this is a political bullshit thing. And I don't get off into politics, but this is starting to affect my life. And it's affecting your lives. It's affecting everybody's life. How's everybody going to make any money? I got a friend of mine that owns a restaurant. They just closed his restaurant down. And now they're trying to pass a law that says he still has to pay the people, which is great and wonderful in the fact that he'll go bankrupt in 30 days. He has worked for the last 10 years to build his restaurant business up. Went millions, $8 million in debt, and just now got his debt paid down to $1 million. Fixing to see the profit from all his work for 10 years. And one of my best friends is fixing to lose his restaurant over this bullshit. Guys, listen, every election year, SARS 2004, avian 2008, swine 2010, MERS 2012, Ebola 2014, Zika, whatever the fuck that is, 2016, Ebola again in 2018, Corona in 2020. These are facts posted at a doctor's office. Guy sent this to me. Coronavirus has a collagen factor of 2. SARS was 4, measles is 18. Coronavirus has a cure rate of 99.7% for those under 50 it affects. Coronavirus spread is leveling off. This is a viral pneumonia being hyped as the Black Plague before an election. And that's a fact, guys. I mean, think about it. We are one of the... They can take your heart, throw it on a table, rebuild it, stick it back in your chest and you're home the next day. You're telling me that we can't turn around, shut everything down, have every lab Dow Chemical and every one of them right now finding a cure for this bullshit? Yes, they could. They could have a cure. It's just like the drug bullshit, the drug wars. They could shut that shit down in 24 hours if they wanted to. They could put everybody on call. They're saying it's going to be a year. It's a scare tactic, guys. I mean, come on. I live in America because it's the best place in the world to fucking live. And now, because people want Trump out. I don't know that much about Trump, but I ain't seen nothing bad that he's done. Because he's got the balls to stand up. Sounds like somebody else. Who don't take no shit off nobody? Sounds like somebody else. Because he don't go the way everybody wants him to go. They're trying to get him, they tried to impeach him to get him out of office. That didn't work. So now this bullshit. So now we're spreading this deal and media. Oh my God, media. The media people, coronavirus. That's all they're talking about. And that's what they're doing. They're conditioning us. I know this sounds fucking off the chain, but I'm telling you right now, this is bullshit to condition us for them to be able to control everything that we do. If we fall for this, guys, if we can't stand for ourselves, we can't stand for nothing. We live in the greatest country in America. We have the freedom of speech. We have our civil rights, everything. Now they're fucking telling us, go to our houses. Okay, so if you want us to go to our houses, we understand that. Government, all you guys take a furlough and pay everybody your wages. Everybody in government. every politician, since you guys are pushing this shit, and the media, since you guys are all pushing this shit, then why don't you turn around and take your furlough on your wages and pay the people that are going to lose their houses, they're going to lose their cars, they're going to go bankrupt. Small businesses. This isn't going to affect big companies. They're going to come right behind it. They're going to get bailouts. My company's suffering. Everybody's going to suffer behind this. Stock market's crashing. Guys, this is going to have ramifications for years if it keeps going on. And it's all a political bullshit deal. Guys, come on. My mom is 75 years old. Do you think I don't worry about her? Of course I do. But you know what? My mom's viral. She's healthy. She will get, if she does get it, then she's going to be okay. It's a common sense deal, guys. Wash your hands. Keep your shit clean. Don't cough into your elbow. I mean, it's no different than the flu. Yes, it has more of a respiratory problem. I have respiratory problems. I have real bad asthma. I'm not going to hide my house behind it. Grocery stores, look at the panic they're sending everybody into. People are going and wiping out toilet paper and bread and all this stuff because they think the world is ending. Guys, we are falling for something that we shouldn't fall for. I'm telling you, you guys are smart. Everybody, we are smart, intelligent people. That's why we are at the top of the food chain. Do some research on this stuff. By me going with Trump and me doing what I'm doing right now, I swore I would never do this. It is going to divide my page. But you know what, guys? I want to hear about it. I want to see the statistics. I want to see the facts of how this is so bad that we're going to shut down everything, but the government's still rolling. They're still getting paid. Everybody's still cashing their checks. The only people this is going to hurt is the middle class people. You guys all think I'm rich, and I'm not. I work every day of my life, 7 days a week. You have no idea what I go through and how many people depend on me to make a living. This is going to affect my business. This is going to affect my construction company. 85% of what we do is build schools. Schools closed down now. Come on, guys. Give me a break with this. This is all, somebody prove me wrong that this isn't behind trying to get Trump out of office. And what the hell has the guy done that's so bad? Because he stood up to everybody? So he ain't being nobody's punk? I don't have an opinion on him one way or the other, but I haven't seen anything to make me fucking go after him. I haven't seen anything that makes me say, this is a bad guy, he's a bad politician. I mean, look, Obama. When Obama got elected, one of two things was going to happen. He's going to be a hero or a zero. I don't even know how that came out. But at first, he ruffled feathers until Congress, everybody came down on him. You better get down. And all of a sudden, he leveled out in his next term. Trump ain't going to level out, guys.
Trump's not a politician.
He's not going to level out. He's going to do just what Reaper does. He's going to do what he wants, when he wants, how he wants to do it. And if he's wrong, then he's wrong. Then crucify him. But it's funny that he's in this big battle with China, and this all started in China, and now it's come to America. You know what? We owe China billions of dollars. You know what? As far as I'm concerned, that debt should be wiped out. That debt, instead of paying them back since it started there, it originated there, you know what? Then let's take that money and say, guys, you started this shit. There's ramifications behind it. So you can pay our people. If they want us to sit at home, fine. Pay everybody's mortgage, pay their electric bill, pay their water bill, pay their grocery bill. Then let them sit at home. How long do you guys think we can do this? Friend of mine, 30 days, he's going to lose everything. He's worked his ass off for 10 years. To be honest with you, they shut my job sites down. I don't know how long I'll make it. How long can you guys do? If right now they're saying no public deals over 50 people, now they're starting to say it's 10. At the end of the day, they're closing the ranks so close that it's going to be, I mean, they're cities on lockdown, guys. That's not America. That's not what we are. We find a solution to the problem. They're not finding a solution to the problem. They're saying, you guys all go do this and do this. All they got to do, why are they not handing out masks? Why are they not turning around and handing out fucking hand sanitizer? Why at every restaurant when you walk through the door, is there not a box of masks there with hand sanitizer? There's other things it could do that could keep this from spreading, but instead, let's see if we could trick everybody into going home. Let's see if we can get everybody to lay down. We don't lay down. The American people have never laid down for anybody. But guys, that's what we're doing. At some point, we got to make a stand and find out what this is all behind. Our politicians aren't doing anything. The media, they're blowing this shit up. I mean, it's just, oh, the world's ending. Guys, come on. I just read that stuff to you. That was posted in a doctor's office. Think about it. They do this stuff to us every year. It's no different than gas prices. They run gas prices up, then they run it back down, but it never comes back down to where it was. I remember when gas was 70 or 69 cents a gallon. And then when it went to $1, everybody was losing their minds. Then it went back down to 80 cents. Then it went up to $1.30. Everybody lost their mind, started screaming and hollering. Went back down to $1. Think about it, guys. This is exactly what they're doing. Every year, every election year, it's a worse thing. It's a worst case scenario. Swine flu. Oh my God. Remember that? Remember that, guys? Swine flu. We're all going to die over swine flu. But they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough motivation. That's not the right word. They didn't have enough energy behind them to scare everybody. But this deal does. It does because they're looking at statistics in China. How many people have actually died from it? Somebody 80 years old. Like I said, my mom's 75, 76 years old. And I love my mom. I've already lost my dad. I don't want to lose my mom. But if you're 80 years old and you catch the flu, guys, you have a very substantial chance that you're not going to make it because your body at 80 years old is weaker. So why aren't we doing something about that? You cannot tell me in the world we live in today with the medical miracles that we pull off every day, they can't find a cure for this thing. Little kids now not going to school. Parents can't afford daycare. They don't have a job no more. Everybody in the restaurant industry, the hotel industry, all these industries, all these people, what are they going to do, guys? Where are they going to pay their bills? Or is all the government going to say, okay, guys, we're not taking no money for the next 6 months while we lock the country down. We're going to pay all your bills. No, they're not. You guys need to do some research. Everybody needs to stand up on this deal. Let's find out where this is coming from. Because I'm not believing this is just something that happened. Everything in life and in the world happens for a reason. This is it's got to be politically motivated. We go to war over oil. Come on, give me a break. We take lives over oil? Absolutely we do. Biggest thing to boost an economy is a war. Is that what we're going to turn this into? All behind people pissed off at Trump? All because they want to see if they can make us jump? I ain't never jumped for nobody. I spent 5 years in the penitentiary. I was told what to do every day. I will never be like that again. Nobody's going to tell me what to do. Nobody's going to tell me I'm going to stay at my home. Nobody's going to tell me that I can't do what I do. They will have to handcuff me, stuff me, and put me fucking back in prison before that goes down, guys. I love my fans. I love you guys that get behind me. I truly do. Right now, I want you guys to get behind yourselves. Get behind what is going on right now. Ask questions. Get on your senators. Get on your congressmen. Get on the CDC. What's going on, guys? Quit. We're not mushrooms. Don't keep us in the dark fetus bullshit. We're not mushrooms. We're human beings. We're Americans, and we live in America. Stacy's trying to tell me something. Okay. She's telling me how much time I'm on here because I want to keep the message short enough that you guys listen to the whole message and try to get it out there. I'm just not believing that this virus is going to shut America down. I'm not believing that we're going to let a virus turn around and bankrupt our industries to destroy small business. And that's what it's going to do, guys. This is not going to affect all the big money market. It's not going to affect the big people. It's going to affect all of us. I am a working man. You guys all think I'm a millionaire. I ain't no fucking millionaire. I'm broke all the time. I spend every dime I make. I work from job to job to job. And I work 10, 15, 18 hours. I've been 18 hours a day down in the shop getting ready for No Prep Kings and our filming and all that stuff. Getting the cars ready. And look, I busted my butt. You guys have seen what I went through. Now, Tucson was canceled. Guess what? Probably gonna cancel Georgia. Really? Because nobody can wash their hands? They think we're that stupid? They think we're so dumb that we can't turn around and take care of ourselves enough to keep it from spreading. Of course we can. We're at the top of the food chain. They're trying to bring us to the middle of the food chain. I know this is going to cause a lot of bullshit. I know this is going to cause a lot of problems. But you know what, guys? I've been watching this. And you don't see any of the videos. I haven't said a word about it. I've tried to keep my mouth shut because I didn't want to divide my page. I'm not saying I'm for Trump. I'm not saying I'm against Trump. He just hadn't done nothing for me to get against him. I don't know why everybody's got such a hard on for him, other than the fact that I look at that situation like I look at my situation. You guys that follow my page, you will fight for me to the end, and that's why I keep doing this. The people that hate me, they hate me to the end, and they're the other reason I keep doing this. Because as long as you guys are fighting for me, I'm going to keep doing it just to piss them off. What's Trump doing? He's like Reaper. He just ain't listening. He ain't taking nobody's shit. So now they boxed this all in a corner to where somebody has to be the bad guy here. If it's going to be a bad guy, let's make it about China. I don't have nothing against China. But you know what? We owe them a lot of money. And if this all started there, then we need to take that debt, them interest payments, billions of dollars in interest payments that we pay to them. You know what? You got to support us for a while. Guys, we can't go down this rabbit hole. And it's already started. Watching what people are doing, this is...
Use some common sense.
There's something I want to say, but if I say it, it will be... Think about World War II, guys. What did that little man do that got everybody excited? How he was controlling everybody. This is a democracy. We, the people. That's what everybody needs to remember. We, the people. They're saying we're not smart enough to wash our hands. We're not intelligent enough to take precautions. Come on. They're calling us stupid as far as I'm concerned. And I don't get it. Guys, we better do something, because if this drags on for 30 days, businesses are going to crumple. The financial, everything, look at what the stock market's doing. Guys, if this thing crashes, we could become a third world country overnight. And people don't get that. Government saying, oh, it's just going to be for a couple weeks. Is this like gas prices? It's a couple weeks today. Next election year, it's a couple months. Election year after that, it's a year. It's conditioning, guys, and we're falling for it every time. We've done it with gas. We've done it with groceries. We've done it with everything. Housing market. Houses go up, houses come down, but they never come back to the same level. Think about that, guys. I don't care if you like Trump or you dislike Trump. I don't care if you think everybody should be locked down or shouldn't be locked down. I don't feel like anybody should be telling us what to do. They work for us. We are smart enough to come up with a solution. They have enough power behind them to get a cure like that. They can't say they don't. I mean, come on. They can make a pill that gives a man a heart on. We can do anything, guys. So, it's going to cause a shitstorm. That's why I did it on a video, not a live feed. And I will read everybody's comments. Probably not going to comment on the page, but this is a topic that is getting real close to my family, my heart, my patriotism. I mean, this is turned into a big deal for me, guys. So let me hear what you guys got to say. But I think we need to ask questions. I think we need to make a stand and tell them, show us what you're doing. Don't tell us to go get in the dark and hide like a mushroom and feed us bullshit. I'm out.